Hi everyone, this is Conely Gonzalez and welcome to your Information Security Newspaper channel. Technology that connects us help us to be safe and to be productive, says Google. Over the past few months, we have seen the power of video conference services, apps, and platforms grow incredibly. There's people working with teammates, there's people having video conferences with health professionals, or with family and loved ones. There's people having classes through these video conferencing services from home. Google just announced that they are making Meet a premium video conferencing product free for everyone, with availability rolling out in the next few weeks. The thing with Google and its free services is that it has a record of mining user data. However, the company does have a lot of resources dedicated to cybersecurity. So will Google Meet actually be safe for schools and businesses? Let's examine it. So starting early May, Google will let anyone with an email account to sign up for Meet and enjoy some of the same features that were available only before to businesses and education users. Some of these features are screen sharing, real-time captions, and layouts. You might not be able to create a meeting right away in meet.google.com, but you can sign up to be notified right away when it's available. According to Google, Meet is designed and operated to be very secure. They have been working on it, and how couldn't they? Only as of last week, Meet's participants surpassed 100 million users. Of course, this growth means a lot of responsibility to the company, and Google promises that their approach to security is by making products safe by default. Meet is designed to operate on a secure foundation, providing the protections needed to keep a user safe, the data secure, and the information private. Here are some of the safety measures that Google has promised and that will make this possible. Host controls, such as the ability to admit or deny the entry to anyone, and mute or remove participants from the meeting. Not allowing anonymous users, which means you will definitely need a Google account to enter a meeting. Meet meeting codes are complex, so it's hard for an attacker to guess one of them. Meet video meetings are encrypted, and the video recordings on Google Drive are also encrypted. No plugins are needed to use Meet on the web. It works entirely on Chrome or in some other browsers, according to Google. For mobiles, you can download the free Meet app in Google Play Store or in the Apple App Store. And at last, Google says that your data is not used for advertising or to be sold to third parties. Should we believe them? Trust is built on transparency, and we publish the locations of all our data centers, says Google. So now it seems that we'll all be able to use Meet to start a secure meeting, either for a virtual yoga class, or for a weekly book club, or for a neighborhood meeting, or simply for a happy hour with friends. And to be honest, the Google Meet app has been in the top 10 of most downloaded apps since this pandemic and isolation period began, even when enterprises needed to pay a fee to use Meet. So they must be doing something well. Google Meet actually has some features to protect your data and to safeguard your privacy. Here they are. Control over your data. Google says that Meet will adhere to the same privacy commitments than all of Google products. This means that you own your data, not Google. And Google says that it won't be used for advertising or to be sold to third parties. Compliance. Google actually and regularly undergo independent verification of their security, privacy, and compliance. You can see some of their certifications, attestations of compliance, and audits here in this list. They also have a transparency report where they report the number and the type of request of data from each government. Encryption. Meet takes the following encryption measures. All data in Meet is encrypted by default between the client and Google. For video meetings on a web browser and on the Android app or Apple iOS app. If you join a video by phone, Since the audio uses your telephone network, it might not be encrypted, but Google discloses that. Meet also has some great features like meeting codes, meeting details, and meeting pins, which makes it harder for an attacker to get into a meeting. It also has enabled two-step verification, security keys, Google Authenticator, Google Prompt, and SMS text message. This is actually great. Also, and very important, since we're speaking about Google, it definitely has an incident management plan for managing data and security incidents. According to their site, they have specific actions and escalations for mitigation, resolution, and notification of any potential incident impacting customer data. This is always good to know, and it is something we should ask from all the companies that manage personal data. So in conclusion, with all these security measures that Google has published, it seems like Meet can be a safe option for all those companies that need to keep workers in communication. It is definitely safer than other video conferencing services like Zoom. If you want to tell us your experience, go ahead and tell us what you think about Google Meet in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a like and to subscribe. Click on the bell button. My name is Connelly Gonzalez and I wish you the very best.